Greetings, salutations. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Plus One Daily. My name is John Olson. Honored, grateful, thankful that you guys have decided to spend the next couple of minutes here with me. Today's going to be interesting. Today's going to be a shake-up of sorts. It's going to be what I'm calling the truth and the real reason why you may not be making money online with your online business. This is going to be a little uncomfortable for a lot of people, but something I've prided myself over is being completely transparent over the years. And that's the one thing I really want to get across, is not beating around the bush, no fluff, no hype, no, funky little formulas to make money online. This is going to be the truth. The absolute truth on how I discovered ways to make money online compared to what I saw a lot of my competitors do. So buckle your seatbelts, because it's going to get a little rocky. It's going to get a little uncomfortable for a lot of you that might hear this, brush it off, and say, that's just John spouting off. I'm different. I'm different. I do things different, and that's just a whole bunch of crap. So anyways, let's get into this. And I'm just going to be a fair warning. The bird is here with me. Mookie is on top of her perch. So if you hear a little squawking, that's because the bird is agreeing with me, and she's telling you guys to start getting a little uncomfortable. Here's the truth. Here is the truth. The truth. The most important truth when it comes to making money online. Here it is. Ready for it? You need to stick out like a sore thumb. That's it. Pretty simple, right? I've said it a few times before, but I'm really going to hammer this point home today, because this is what it means to, and I know Seth Godin calls it the purple cow. I called it sticking out like a sore thumb for years and years and years. This is the single most important thing you can do from separating yourself from the competition, and it is truly how you start building businesses online. A lot of people just think, if I just build my list, and if I just blog a little bit, and if I just, throw some content out there, I'll be good. I'll be good. If I own a membership site or a TE or a safe list or something, I'll be good. Because now I'm in business. Couldn't be further from the truth. You need to stick out. You have to be different. It's not up for debate. This is why so many people fail, because they think if they just do cookie cutter stuff, if they do cookie cutter stuff, they're going to get cookie cutter results. If you do average stuff for average people, you're going to get average results. If you separate yourself and become completely unique, differentiate yourself from the 9 to 10 people that are out there doing the exact same thing, you will get better results. I got a few tips on how you can do this, but I really want to hammer this point home. You need to stick out like a sore thumb. We don't need more blah and average. We need more remarkable. We need more epic. What's going on, Janelle? Hi, Carl. We need more remarkable. Write that down. Write it down. Put it in front of your mirror when you're getting ready each and every day. When you wake up, write it down in a journal, whatnot. You need to be remarkable. I'm wearing a t-shirt right now. It's from Eric Thomas. He says, be phenomenal or be forgotten. That is what it means to stick out from the crowd. You need to be phenomenal, or you will be lost in the trenches. Nothing hurts people more than just going through life at neutral. Nothing hurts more people in this business than going through it at neutral. I'm going to go over 5 things, what I think can really help you separate yourself from the crowd and be that purple cow to stick out like a sore thumb. Don't think this is just me spouting off. This is the truth. This is the honest to goodness truth of how I separated myself from the bulk of people that were doing the exact same thing I was doing. The first thing is that I had my own opinion. I thought for myself. That's one of the critical things in business. You have to have your own opinion. When you have your own opinion, you might create division. You might have some people that argue with you. You might have some people that agree with you. But the difference is that you are forming your own opinion, and people will start getting to know, like, and trust you on that opinion. Well, that's exactly it, Janelle. What's going on, Henrik? Hi, Marlon. People try to fit in. So many people try to do what everybody else is doing. You need to be the only person doing it. Al Ries wrote an amazing book called The 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. Fantastic book. One of the laws of branding is that the first to market is always the one that's remembered the most. And it's true. Think about it. Chats in our industry. Who came up with the chats in our industry? Right? Who came up with the badges first? Now badges are being copied left, right, and center within the TEs. Who came up with it first? It was completely different from what the norm was. The promos were out there, but no one did it like we did it. It's completely different. We had our own opinion on things. Our opinion was, let's stick out from the crowd. Let's do things like have social chat in there. Let's write blogs all the time. Let's do the gamification of learning. Let's make it edutainment. That's a word, edutainment. It really is. Let's educate and entertain at the same time. This was stuff that a lot of people were black and white. There was no gray back then, right? There was no. It was either you were this way or that way. We decided to change it up a little. We had our own opinion on things, and this might be scary because it comes into the second point here. You have to have your own opinion, and the second point is that it's okay to piss people off. Now, I don't mean you got to go out there, being a purple cow, cussing and swearing and causing havoc everywhere. That's not what I'm saying. But when you form your own opinion on things, when you're not, like Janelle says, fitting in, people get pissed off at you. People don't like they like pointing the finger, right? What's the Brene Brown quote, Janelle? Right? You know, it's easy for people to point the finger at people because they're not in the same arena getting their butt kicked each and every day. It's very easy to sit on the sideline and be pissed off at the world when you see people actually forming opinions, doing things a little bit differently than everybody else. It's okay to piss people off. It's okay. Now again, that comes with a little asterisk beside it. That doesn't mean you go out and start cussing and swearing and trying to fight just for the sake of fighting. But when you're forming your own opinion and you believe in something and you're doing things your own way, you're gonna get people that are mad at you. You're gonna get people that are pissed at you. That's kind of what you want. You kind of want that. What's that? Winston Churchill said the quote, You have enemies, good. That means you stuck up for something in your life. It's okay to piss people off. Mainly, they're not pissed at you. They're pissed at themselves for two things. One, not having the courage to do it themselves first. Or second, they feel like you're getting a little bit ahead of them. So they want to pull you back down. Remember crabs in the bucket example we talk about at +1 all the time? Same exact example. It's okay to piss people off. I'm not saying go out and try to find fights. But again, when someone disagrees with you or agrees with you, that means you're doing the right thing. The third thing is that you got to take chances. You've got to take chances. I remember, again, I always say these things, these examples from life experience, right? Not like some things I've read in books necessarily. This is like real life stuff. I took a huge chance, okay? There was two times I remember when I was starting to build a business. The first time is when I quit my job at the pizza store that I was managing back when my son was, born. And then the second time is when I was really desperate for money and I was doing courier work. And I just moved from Toronto to Western Canada. I didn't know anybody at all, but there was people there that were saying, "Here's a job," and they started pay. It was like $300 every 2 weeks I was making. It was peanuts. I was doing like 12-hour days and making nothing, and I took a chance. That was two times. I quit the pizza place and I quit the courier job, and I said, I'm going to be responsible for my own income. Now this, you got to remember, this is very scary for me, okay? Because I'm brand new to Western Canada. I don't have any friends or family out here. I basically have my son, because my son's mom and me were kind of breaking up, so I was basically by myself. I didn't have anybody out there, but I had passion. I had absolute desire and will to make money online. So I had put the foundational steps in place. This is, 2003, 2002-ish. I'd put everything up in place from the late 90s to that point. So there's 3 to 5 years that I'm basically making no money, but I'm building my networks. I'm building my contact list. I'm working with people each and every day. I started making little bits of money here, there, and there. And then I said, you know what? I'm making $300 every 2 weeks at this crap job. Why don't I spend, doing part-time, I'm making a little bit of money. Why don't I go full-time in this, give up, and focus 110,000% on my business? And when I did that, I took a chance on myself. I took a chance on my business. I took a chance on my dreams. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I have a brand new baby boy. You got to remember this. This is when my son was like 1 or 2 years old. Brand new. I have to provide for him. But I know that I'm not going to be happy and able to provide for him the way I want if I'm doing this 9 to 9 job I was doing, basically. I took a chance. And that's what the bulk of people online don't want to do. They don't want to step out of their comfort zone. They're so content with being in this little bubble selling average stuff to average people when we should be selling exceptional stuff to exceptional people. It's a mindset change. If you do that over time, big things happen. Take a chance on your dreams. You don't have a second life. It's not like you can reboot when you're 90 and go, okay, well, that didn't work out exactly what I thought. Let's start again at 12. Doesn't work like that. So stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. The perfect opportunity is you. That's the perfect opportunity. It's you. You are the best opportunity out there. Take a chance on yourself. The fourth thing, which kind of comes to play with this, is invest in yourself. When I was starting, I went to every single offline seminar I could. I went into debt. I was like $10,000 in debt when I was starting. I was dipping into my credit cards. It was ridiculous. It was crazy, but I invested in myself. I made sure I was at these offline events. I made sure I started reading books each and every day. I didn't go and spend $1,000 on the latest, greatest online marketing opportunity. I invested in myself. I spent money in my experience and my training to learn the self-education, the University of Self-Education. That's what I went to. That's where I got my degree in. Invest in yourself. When you're taking chances, okay, if you're taking chances and you're not investing in yourself, it's a crapshoot, right? Well, okay, I'm going to give up my job and I'm going to work full-time online. And I'm just going to tell myself I work full-time online. What are you doing on your spare time? Are you investing in yourself? Are you going to offline seminars? Are you learning? Are you doing training? Are you finding mentors to help you? Are you reading blogs? Are you positive thinking stuff, personal development stuff? What are you doing to invest in yourself? That's what you got to do to continue. Now that you've taken a chance on yourself, you got to start investing in yourself. This is what most people don't do. And you see the purple cownish, I don't know if that's a word, the purple cownish in people that do take chances on themselves. When they do take chances on themselves, things start opening up for them. Their opportunities start opening up. When they're investing in themselves, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And you've got to do more of it. Stop worrying about it. Just invest in yourself. And here's the truth, because we're talking about sticking out from the crowd. We're talking about being different than everybody else. We're talking about actually investing in yourself and not doing what everybody else does, not fitting in. This is what we're talking about, okay? You have to spend money. I know. I lost a lot of people. A lot of people are going to watch this now and go, oh, crap. Okay, I get it. I can think for myself. I can form my own opinions. I can get a blog for free. It's okay to piss people off. I got a mouth. I can do that. Okay, take chances. I can do that. I think I could take some chances. Invest in yourself. Oh, well, there's a lot of free resources online. So, a lot of YouTube videos. I can find that. Then the last one, spend money. Ooh. Now we're getting into deep and dark and dangerous territory, right? Actually spending money on yourself. What a freaking concept. Unbelievable. Here's the truth. Before TimTech, before I was even partners with Tim and Justin, I partnered with a guy. And I said, listen, this is when one of my programs, like, alone was making six figures. I mean, this is when it was crushing it. Like, just one of my programs was just absolutely blowing people away. I said to this guy, I need a programmer. I'm going to split the profits of I Love Hits with you, directly with you, 50-50. Because I needed a programmer. Now, when you're splitting the profits of something that's making about $250,000 a year, $125,000 to someone. You're basically spending $125,000 on your business. Most people won't do that. Now, I'm not saying go and get, this is an example. But even beyond that, website design. Most people will go for the cheapest, lowest company, get their cousin Ed to design their websites. I never did that. I went to professionals. I spent the money on professional website design. I spent the money to hire a partner with programmers. I spent the money for coding. I spent the money for ad copy in some cases. I spent the money on my business because I was investing in myself and I was taking chances. Most people won't do this. Most people are absolutely terrified, and they'll say things like, well, I don't have any money. I don't have the... Listen, you can find the money. If you want to build a business online, you can find that. You're building a business. This is the only industry in the world where people think that they can come in with absolutely nothing, add no value to anybody, not spend a dime, and actually start making money. Doesn't happen. That's bull. This is the truth. This is what this session is about. This is speaking the truth. You need to be spending money on yourself and on your business each and every day forever. It doesn't stop. Been doing this for almost 20 years. I'm still spending a ton of money on my business we spend more on our servers than most people make in 5 years online. I'm telling you the truth. You have to spend money on your business. You have to invest in yourself. You have to take chances. You've got to be okay with pissing people off when you're standing up and forming your own opinions on stuff. But if you don't do this, you'll be like everybody else. You will not be phenomenal. You will be forgotten. You will be a cog in the wheel. You'll be like every other internet marketing dream. I'm going to make a lot of money online. I'm not going to do anything that I need to make money online, but I'm going to make money online. That's what's going to happen. Right, Mookie? Mookie agrees with me. This is the truth, folks. It's not pretty. It's kind of ugly. It's a little dangerous, especially, a lot of times, a lot of us don't have a lot of money, a lot of spare time to invest. You have to get into this mindset. It's the truth. There's no other way. There's no beating around this. If you want to make money online, you need to stick out from the crowd. Write that down. You cannot get Cousin Ed to design your website or Cousin Ed to program your website. Hire professionals. There's a thing called Fiverr out there where you can get amazing stuff for $5. And it's professionals that are outsourcing looking for extra work. You can use Fiverr. You can do a Google search to find, ad copy people, programmers, web designers, you name it. It's out there. You've got to search. You have to stick out. Don't do it like everybody else does. I guarantee you will see results. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. A little bit longer than I usually like, but it's really important. I really, really, really want you guys to hear this. It's very important that you hear the truth. And the truth is, you will not make money online doing what everybody else does. You have to stick out from the crowd. It is critical. So thank you guys for coming and rocking with me. Be sure to add your comments below in the blog. Thanks for coming, and I will see you guys tomorrow at T Live in our new home at Huzzah, or whatever it's called. And then Friday back here, Plus One Daily. Thanks for coming and rocking with me. I will see you guys tomorrow and Friday.